What is up, y'all? It's Gunny here today, and I got I got a special video for you. I spent the last couple of weeks, and I have modded up my Oblivion that I got on Steam, which I actually got on Steam for $7. It's part of their summer sale. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about whether this game is worth playing in the year 2018. And in my opinion, yes it is. I feel no shame playing this game. But I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. I love Bethesda Game Studios and the things that come out of there. And honestly, I just love another Elder Scrolls adventure. We got the announcement just at E3 last month that they are working on the Elder Scrolls 6. So that'll be coming out, man, my guess is probably in, 4 years, something like that. But in the meantime, it's like, well, I want my fix of Elder Scrolls, so what can I do? And I found an ultra mod list online on the Nexus mods for Oblivion, and it's catered to a 2018 version of Oblivion. And yeah, it took a lot of time, a lot of effort to get the game to this point, but it's been totally worth it so far. I've put probably only 4 or 5 hours into the actual gameplay of the game because I just barely finished the modding, but I've been so happy and so pleased. The mod list is pretty intensive, and to put it all together, it took me, I want to say, like maybe 8 hours of solid time of just going through the tutorial and downloading the mods, putting the mods in, and there's also some more complicated stuff where you have to put certain things into the main game file. But there's a great tutorial by YouTuber Predcaliber who shows you how to go through this. And it's a little bit different because he made his tutorial video in 2017, and the mod list has been updated a little bit for 2018. But honestly, it's really not hard to figure out because with his tutorial, you kind of learn how to do everything anyway. And so big shout out to him for that tutorial, and it's been totally worth it for me because I played through Skyrim Special Edition a couple of times now, and it's just like I'm looking for something else to take my time, for me to relax, to play, to kind of be in another world for a while, and to be in Oblivion is fantastic. So kind of what I want to talk about is this mod list. It's by modder Bevilex. And so you can look up Bevilex mod list on the Nexus mods, and it has a whole list. There's probably about 200 mods, maybe more, in this list. And you can go through it, and it will totally remaster your Oblivion. And as you can see with the gameplay footage I've got going here, it is just, honestly, it's beautiful. I mean, some of the parts are a little bit clunky still. Like the combat's a little bit clunky, but honestly, graphically, it looks great, fantastic. I love the cinematic ENB that's been put in there, and I just think it looks great. It looks as good as Skyrim Special Edition, if you ask me, and it's totally worth playing. I guess you can see here, it got in the background video, there's the animations are a little bit clunky probably, but honestly it didn't bother me too much. I didn't feel like it broke the immersion, because I mean, I understand that this game came out in 2005, so it's 13 years old. That's pretty old, and it looks great. So I totally recommend this game. I think, for me, I had never modded a game before, not not in this sense, not a PC game. And so I had to pay for the WinRAR software that kind of unpacks the mods and lets you put them into the game. And that cost me, I think it was $20 plus $7 for the game of Oblivion on Steam. And so, $27 total, and it looks beautiful. And I'm totally planning on spending 200 hours in this game, do all the quests, and I've honestly never played Oblivion before, so I think this is going to be great. I've loved Skyrim. I had the Skyrim Standard Edition and the Skyrim Special Edition. Played through them both. Huge fan of the Fallout games. And, well, I'm going to leave some links down below for the Predcaliber tutorial, and he'll walk you through how to mod your game. And also a link to the Bevilex mod list. And honestly, guys, this is great. I can't be more emphatic about it. I love the game. I think it looks beautiful. I can't believe how beautiful it looks for a game that came out 13 years ago, and you just added some mods to it. Big shout out to the modding community for doing this. It's just great. Well, I'm going to leave you here, and there's some more gameplay footage if you guys want to keep watching some of the quests, a couple of the quests I went through, and see if it's something you want to try for yourself. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment down below. If you have any issues with the tutorial that I can help you with, comment down below. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you like this content, if you're happy with the game, give a like to the video, subscribe down below. Also, big shout out to Predcaliber. Follow him, subscribe to his channel. He's got some great stuff. I've seen some great stuff for Skyrim mods from him as well. And so definitely check that out. And this is Gunny, and I'm signing off.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house. You too.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.